Hi guys, welcome to my channel where we discuss trending stories across the globe. Today we'll be focusing on the escape of the detainee from Binance. Before we go into the story, let's take a look at a little background of how we got there. The Nigerian government was witnessing the United States dollar being exchanged for 1,900 naira. Virtually everything that is used in Nigeria are imported. So when dollar is exchanged at 1,900, obviously the prices of commodities will skyrocket. And this has made the economic hardship to become severe. When this happened, the federal government swung into action to see how to stem the tide. And first step they took was clamping down on the bureau de change, because they believe that one major reason why the dollar to naira exchange is so high is because of speculation in the market. They believe that people host the dollar, speculate the market, and then sell it to make abnormal profit. So based on this fact, they clamped down on the bureau de change, but at the end of the day, that didn't yield much result. They dug deeper to ascertain what other elements are causing the naira to fall. And they began to look into the cryptocurrency market. And that is where they figured out that some of the cryptocurrency platforms are aiding money laundering, terrorism financing, and also they do not have proper identification of those who trade on their platform. And this is where they began to clamp down on cryptocurrency platforms, upon which Binance is one of them. The Binance platform was blocked. Based on this development, some of the executives of the organization came in to have a conversation on how this issue can be resolved. The Office of the National Security Advisor detained them because the government demanded that they produce documentations of their clients who trade on their platform. Unfortunately, Binance were unable to do so. And let me take you back to the incident that took place in the United States between the US government and the Binance. They were fined for violating the Bank Secrecy Act, which is an act established by the US government to ensure that the financial system documents the identities of those that operate within the financial system. So the KYC is a child of the BSA. The KYC is know your customer. It's expected that every financial institution or non-financial institution must know who is trading on their platform. But here in the US, they were unable to perform proper KYC, and the US government fined them the sum of $4.3 billion. Yes, you heard me right, $4.3 billion US dollars. It's a similar case with the situation in Nigeria. They were unable to provide the documentation that was required by the federal government. Why are they not providing this documentation? Probably they are not doing it, or they are doing it but they are shielding their customers. As they were still in custody, something strange happened. However, before we discuss further on that, let's take a look on the video and see what happened and how it really happened. And after that, we'll come back to analyze the outcome.
One of the two Binance executives detained in Nigeria for alleged tax evasion and other offenses, Mr. Nadeem Anjarwalla, has reportedly escaped from custody. According to a report earlier, Mr. Anjarwalla, 38, escaped on Friday, 28 March from the Abuja guest house where he and his colleague were detained after guards on duty led him to a nearby mosque for prayers in the spirit of the ongoing Ramadan fast. The Briton, who also has Kenyan citizenship, is believed to have flown out of Abuja using a Middle East airliner. Recall in February, the federal government detained the two senior executives of Binance for alleged non-payment of value-added tax and complicity in aiding customers to evade taxes through its platform. Authorities are also said to be working on to unravel his intended destination in a bid to get him back into the country.
Okay, Now we have had it on the news of how he escaped. Now the question that need to be answered includes a detainee leaving custody to go to outside mosque to go and pray. As he went to pray, he disappeared. When he was arrested, we were told that he had a British passport, which was seized. He fled with Kenyan passport. How did he get it? How did he access the Kenyan passport? Who worked with him? Who helped him? Somebody must have helped him. Because if his belongings were seized and only British passport was seen, how did he acquire the Kenyan passport within weeks? Who helped him? Who does he have on the inside? And don't forget, one of the privileges he had in custody, he had a phone. So with the phone, he can be making connections, he can be making contacts to plan his escape. The country cannot manage a simple situation. They were held here in the US. There was no news that anything happened. They accepted the fine that was placed on them. The CEO accepted to resign after pleading guilty, and everything went very well. Why is Nigerian case different? By now, in a sane country, the National Security Advisor would have been without a job by now. The immigration controller, same thing. How can he fly from our airport? I don't get it. It's really difficult to understand. There's so many questions for Office of the National Security Advisor and the entire team that is managing them to answer, including those that took him to the mosque. So by now, heads supposed to be rolling, but we are not surprised. A few years back, during the President Buhari's administration, a whole prison in the federal capital was attacked, and the Boko Haram guys that did this took all their guys from the prison. Nothing happened. The controller served his term, the IG of police served his term, the Minister of Interior served his term. Nothing happened. Nobody was fired. No head rolled. And that's what we are going to see as we speak. Nothing is going to happen. 1 week after this event, it dies down. Another event comes up, and that's it. Is this how to build a nation? That is the question. That's not how to build a nation. There must be some level of accountability. Somebody has aided these guys to disappear. Nadeem Anjarwalla. He doesn't just disappear. Somebody helped him to disappear. We must find those who assisted him to disappear. This is really, really ridiculous. Why is the government shaming the whole country? I don't know. We'll see how things unfold in the coming days. There's no passion for the nation. Every second, every minute, everyone is just thinking on what to take from the nation. Thinking about their personal well-being. They don't care about what happens. Look at what this has done to the image of the country as a whole. Can this government begin to hold people accountable for their actions? Without accountability, without transparency, nothing is going to work. I'm going to leave it here for now, and we'll see what happens in the coming days, whether this one is going to slide like every other one, or the government going to take it as serious as it is to be able to fish out the guy using the Interpol and other international security apparatus. Put out your comment, and then I'm going to respond to it. But don't forget mostly to like, comment, and share this video. Put on your notification bell so that you'll be able to know when my next video drops. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.